For people asking, what's the fitness app that you're using at the moment, Liz?
Center.
Center. It's the Chris Hemsworth one, am I right in saying?
CENTR.
CENTR. She rates it. And if the people at Center want to send us royalties for all the thousands of people who are now going to go to it, again, happy to sell out and do that. Really smoky this morning, which has me... It's like this balance, right? Because the later you leave it, the hotter it gets. Can you just give me 2 seconds? Yeah, you can keep coming down, guys. It's okay. Everyone's familiar with the backing vocals, but like the later you leave it, the hotter it gets. But the later you leave it, the more chance the smoke has of clearing. So that is the situation. To find yesterday, putting the internet wheels in, that the shifting was a little bit sloppy, was a little bit out, so I'm just going to quickly index the gears before we go. Years of being on electronic, you've suddenly completely forgotten how to do that. It's really not that hard.
She is humid, ladies and gentlemen. Sydney is back. The cicadas are back. We're actually just not too far from Monavale, which is where my grandmother lived. Lives, I should say. 103, going strong. Dairy farmer herself, meat eater. Maybe there's something in that meat eating thing. Actually, I want to see if I can do this, right? So, this is DJI Pocket. We're shooting along here, coming into the base of my cars. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Oh, look at that. Look at that little vlog spec there. So this is a great little run in. See if we get a wave here. No wave. Yeah, there's a bit of that, unfortunately. Maybe that's a vlog for another day. We're gonna shoot up to Akuna, okay? So yesterday was a bit heavy, don't you think? I promised today pure fluff and clickbait. No, so I thought, look, there's been a lot of questions obviously about the campy stuff, and I've got some thoughts actually. 2 things I want to mention. So in that first vlog, Jesse mentioned the thing about my hands, right?
So I sent you a message saying, I think your hands look a bit awkward.
And it's taken me a while to actually realise what he was talking about. So what I have found is the position that Campy wants you in, because of the ergonomics of the hoods, is a lot straighter than the Di2 hoods. So with the Di2 hoods, I tended to grip them almost around the side, whereas with this, you almost want to be sort of over the top, and it narrows down your shoulders and straightens you up. And it's really interesting. I've found in the last few days, since this dawned on me, that the whole thing has started to make more sense to me. Like, I feel a lot more direct, I feel a lot straighter, and the shifting, especially that boom, 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 friggin' absolute machine gun downshift thumb, just suddenly makes more sense to me. I mentioned this in the intro. Oh, I need to get to the top of this hill. Okay, I'll get to the top of this hill. You don't want me going like, the shifting. We'll get to the top of this, all right? Okay, so the other thing I just wanted to quickly talk about was the 12-speed thing. So I originally had an 1129 on here with a mid-compact. I have subsequently changed that. I'm now running a standard 5339 with the 1132. So the reason for the change was this. I found with the 1129, with the 12 speeds, the shifts between the gears were like tiny, they were irrelevant. You found yourself shifting a lot more than normal just because the shifts were so close to each other. So just giving me that little bit more space now means that I've got the extra room up the top end but I've also just got a little bit more gaps between it, and I'm now really actually starting to see the benefit of the 12 speed. As far as the shifting itself, guys, look, there's this kind of thing around Campy that it wears itself in, and I do kind of believe that. Like, listen to that. Silence. That's what my group set's like. Now, for the first week, it was a little kind of... Since then, no. Okay, here's a great thing, alright? So here's a crest. Now normally with like a DJI go, right? Here we go, this is the shift. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if you'll hear this one because of the wind, but without doubt, my favourite part of this group set is this bit. It's like a freaking military machine gun. Boom, 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 boom.
Love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy.
So I was just coming down to Kuna there, and I'm thinking, I'll try and think of like some, you know, get some feedbacks and things on the internet wheels, right? I'm thinking about them. And I'm like, just don't crash, Chris. Just don't crash. Like, I could just see it now. It'd be like on the news, cyclist crashes, wheels blown out due to cheap knockoff, and you guys would all be like, oh yeah, told him. Didn't crash. Oh look, I'll give it another couple of weeks before I talk about these. I don't know yet, they're fine. Seem good. Oh, pizza tonight, how good. Actually, yeah, I'll mention that. I weighed myself this morning, and this is kind of consistent comment. My weight has been super consistent, like 62 and a half, 63, like for months. And those of you that know me know that when I train a lot, race a lot, my weight goes all over the place. So that's been something.
Now I want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand.
But the biggest thing with Campy, guys, like the biggest challenge we are going to find this year, and this, I'm going to put this on the record, is logistics, support, because nobody runs Campy. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Like, I mean, a couple of Masters races might run it, but if you turn up to a state open, an NRS race, a UCI race, I can see you right now, no one has it. And so obviously that leaves you with all those little things, you know, like, oh, can you borrow something off so-and-so? Like Izzy mentioned it in the Philippines where they were able to share stuff in the mechanics room. We're gonna have to bring everything ourselves. And just that little thing of neutral spares. There won't be anything that works for neutral spares. And the biggest thing is just knowledge. Like, there's a lack of knowledge in Australia, expertise in Australia around camping. It's not like a different PhD. It's the same kind of stuff, but there are little bits and pieces. Like Aaron knows his way around it really well. Obviously I've got Felicia helping me out, but the guys are kind of left a little bit to their own. Like, I worry a little bit about Miles out in Wagga. I'm not sure what the Wagga service Campagnolo spoken here situation is. So that's just going to be the biggest challenge, and we knew that going in. And if nothing worse, guys, nothing else, you guys are going to get to laugh at us, all right? You can laugh at us. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this.
So now I wrote a song about her.
I just realised I've been doing a campy vlog with Shimano bottles. Ooh! What are they going to say? Well, to be honest, we don't have any like bottle sponsor or any nutrition sponsor, so if anyone wants to get involved, we've got 2 cages down there. Would love a bottle. It's funny, like from a team perspective, it's really expensive, they're hard to maintain, and the bang for your buck from a team perspective are pretty low. But like obviously from a visibility for a sponsor, it's pretty high because, well, these bikes are going to get a lot of exposure. There you go, there's my plug. Oh, quick nutrition tip. On a hot 40-degree humid day like today, extra scoop of powder in your bottles, for sure. If your stomach can handle it, 100% do it.
You wanna let me down, can't understand. Was it all worth it?
A bit tight, are we? A bit tight, are we? Through the hips, or? Yeah, I get that.
Song about us, but
Oh man, a few people were asking about the jerseys. So we're running the team at the moment have the lightweight race jersey, I think it's called. Now we'll be kind of getting different stuff as the year goes along, but at this stage we just have the 2 jerseys and it's the lightweight race stuff, which is, when they say lightweight, oh my god, it is superbly lightweight, perfect for these sort of conditions. Now this is, again, I think I'm right in saying the Pro Team training jersey. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's right. Thicker material, longer sleeve, more aero, more technical really, and we'll eventually run a couple of these with the team decals on it. The other question about the kit that a lot of people buzzed me about directly was buying it. Now, this is something that we'd love to do, Rapha would love to do, but the reality is we don't know what sort of like market is out there for it. So watch this space. It just comes down to numbers. It's that go big or go home thing, you know. So, but yeah, as far as this jersey goes, I would prefer to be running the lightweight race jersey right now. It's hot. It's humid. This is fine, but did I mention it's hot? It's humid. We just lost a good soldier. The DJI OSMO POCKET, Catherine, has fallen off my bike, and as you can see there, it hit the ground, and it hit the ground hard. So can you see where it's hit? Mm-hmm. There, and it's come apart. Just as I was about to give it massive kudos, it didn't hit a bump, it just fell off. The bracket is basically snapped where it slides on. Should I try and turn it on? Let's see what happens. This hit the deck. Alright, should we try and turn it on? See if it works? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Does work.
It's coming on. Gimbal protected. Tap to resume. Oh, okay, so it's... yeah, alright.
What's happened?
I think Dad is going to have a look on Mr. Internet to see how to fix it. So just spoke to the DJI reseller as one in Roseville. So we're going to head over there because they think because the incident happened using a DJI official accessory, we could be on for a warranted replacement pretty damn quick. Sorted! Geez, that was actually very easy. Hats off to DJI. I'm going to actually get it correct now, from right now on in, considering I'm a convert. That was easy. So replaced, warranted, the one's gone back. Thankfully, I broke it using a DJI accessory, which was the key ingredient. The vlog survives. Just as we avoid one crisis with the DJI, we're close to another crisis as we are running very, very low. Thank you very much for a lot of the gin suggestions, actually. We're going to try and hit up some of those when we finish our current stock. Tomorrow, New Year's Eve, will probably be the last daily vlog for a bit. Turns out that editing and shooting a vlog for 3 hours most evenings isn't a great lifestyle choice. But that said, we've got some good plans coming up, and I do want to do this style of thing definitely heaps in 2020 because I just really love the interaction with the whole thing. Keep all the positive vibes coming, keep liking and sharing the videos. That's been really cool the way you guys have been sharing this out. So that's us done. Catherine is the absolute master of end screens. Do you want to say farewell? See you tomorrow?
You do.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Peace.